Hello guys, and today we have another review, and this time it's on the Nerf Modulus Recon MKII. This is the top price, spring powered, mag fed blaster that shoots Nerf Elite darts, and it's from the Modulus line, meaning it's moddable. So let's get into it, starting at the front. Of course, this is a muzzle, and you can take it out and then you have a standard anti-swag barrel lock. But unlike other anti-swag barrel locks and attachments, this doesn't have the indent, and neither does this, to keep it in place. But it is still well kept in place and it will not come loose. So it's good. But I'll talk about this barrel a bit later on. At the back we also have a stock, so I'll take that off. And of course you can put almost any stocks besides the Omnia one, which the Omnia broke, so I only have two blasters to use the stock with, so yeah, but you can use most stocks with this blaster. But let's get into the actual blaster. You have the top prime, which is very smooth and very easy to prime, and it does not have slant fire. And it also has a tactical rail on top. Below the prime we have this jam door, which is pretty nice, and you will not be able to pull it out, but it is a very nice jam door, and if you have it open you can just prime to close it. Although I don't really use jam doors on blasters usually. And when you prime, you can pull the magazine out, and it comes with a 6-round mag, which is pretty much useless. And most Recon MKIIs actually didn't work with 18 rounders. Let me show you. So this one works, but what the problem really was this little bump right here. Well, it wouldn't be able to do that, but they made it so you can now take 18 round mag. So this is the updated one, and it works with 18 rounders pretty well. This is an off-brand one. I don't really have many 18 rounders. This is my only one. So yeah. The mag release is really nice, and it is full empty, or on both sides, so you can just pull it to unload your mag, and it does mag drop even 6 rounders. But you can also just press the mag release with your off hand like this, which is really nice. Onto the main trigger and grip, we have this trigger over here, which is a very nice metal spring trigger that has pull to it, and then at the very end it shoots, and it is pretty nice. Nothing too crazy, but nice. Although the trigger is a bit thin, which with semi-auto blasters is not good, but on springers it's not really bad. The main grip is actually really comfy. It's a pretty big grip, and the only place where it might not be good is this part here, which is kind of a sling point, but it is a bit thick. If you have bigger hands or sensitive hands, it might not be as comfy, but I would say this is a pretty comfy blaster. It does have the hand guard over here, which I don't really like, but it is not a big problem on this blaster. It looks cool, at least. But let's get to the stock. We have this stock attachment point here, which is just your standard stock, and yeah. Also, from what I know, this little switch right here, if you see it, well, from what I know, it was a prime release, or when you prime it forward, usually you wouldn't be able to prime back, but I think I broke it, or it was broken, but you can prime multiple times. You can shotgun it because it doesn't work like that, but yeah. It will not do that while you actually use it, but it's worth mentioning. So overall, the blaster is really nice. Let's talk about the attachments, then we'll talk about plastic quality and looks. So, the attachments. First we have the barrel, which is a cool barrel. It's not very long, it does have this shaking sound, mainly because of this ring around here which moves. Yeah, but it is a very nice barrel that is short, but it's really comfy to actually grip, and it has a tactical rail under it, and this kind of like iron sight or whatever, but it is a pretty cool barrel, not the greatest, but pretty cool. The stock attachment point is short, like very short, like super short, but either way, I still like it. Why? Well, because it is a really comfy stock, even though it's short. The back here is very nice and curved, and it is very wide and comfy. Even though this is technically shorter than the Echo stock, I still like this stock, even though it's really short. Mainly because I'm really flexible and really thin, so I can hold my hand like this, and it isn't a big problem like for me. So I like it, but like all of people that are above 12 years old, will probably not like this. But let's talk about plastic quality. What is the plastic quality? Actually, we'll talk about it after I talk about the design. I still have to sort that out, but yeah, the design is it's okay. I mean it's nothing too crazy. Yes, you have these orange pieces, the white, the rail over here, which I totally forgot to mention. It does not have it on the other side. Yeah, the design is nice, and there is quite a lot of detail that is not painted that you could paint and make it even better. But of course, the Recon MKII is painted on here, although it's just painted. It is not like a piece of plastic that is painted over. And then you have Modulus over here and over here. Of course, you don't have the Recon MKII on the other side, which is weird. But the design is nice, but nothing too crazy. I don't hate it, don't really love it. I think it's probably a bit better than the Echo. Not because of the bigger grip, but yeah. What is the plastic quality? It's Nerf Elite plastic quality. It isn't the best plastic quality, but it is definitely good quality. Like you can push in anywhere, so it's really nice. But because it's so small, it feels super light. So yeah. Now I'll show you its firing. Okay, so I'll be shooting the Recon MKII with all the attachments. I'll be shooting the included 6-round mag, then the 10-round mag, and then one 10-round mag without the attachments. I'm shooting, of course, X-shot waffle head or / air pocket darts at the target over there at around 25 feet. Let's go! Okay, so you saw it firing, and of course I filmed my firing test before I actually reviewed the blaster. For reasons, because I'm filming outside, and this whole week was rain, so this came in clutch. But either way, this blaster is very good. It shoots about standard, although it can have some jams and stuff like that. Because it is an older blaster, and my neighbor gave it to me because he doesn't really use their blaster, and this was actually broken, or actually wasn't really broken, but put together a bit weirdly. I don't know. But yeah, the blaster is good. It's smaller than the Echo. Let me just. It is smaller than the Echo, like you can see, like it's considerably smaller. And it has a pretty big prime, it feels nice, it is nice. The only problem being it does not have slam fire, which is a bummer, but the original Recon didn't have the slam fire. So what do I think of this blaster? Well, I think it's pretty good. I kind of like it. I don't pick it up too many times because I mean, it isn't too interesting, but I do pick it up time to time, and it is a nice blaster. So yeah, if you want it, you can get it, although it is a bit harder to get the Recon MKII, but I would actually recommend that you get the Recon MKIII, which is basically the same as this, just it has lime green instead of orange, which honestly looks pretty good. It comes with a regulator stock, which is an amazing stock. It's way longer than the Recon MKII stock. It is super comfy and can store a magazine. And also it comes, I think, with a 10-round banana mag. And it comes with like a shield and a different kind of barrel that is not worse than this one, but I don't like it as much. But yeah, this is good, but get the Recon MKIII. It's basically the same blaster with better attachments. And it is available on Amazon, so yeah. I hope you like this video. Of course, I'm still doing on it and I'm not using a microphone, so yeah. Either way, the blaster hole will come very soon, and also the wardrobe or the closet and another like shelf will come, so yay. I can't wait for the blaster hole. Now, a huge tragic thing happened yesterday. My Omnia, or my brother's Omnia, broke. Yeah, Dark Zone. I still have it, and I will do an updated review on it, or Dark Zone problems, because it has a really big problem. Basically, one of the motors burnt out. So, yeah. The biggest problem is I bought it from Blaster Time, and it has passed more than 14 days and I can return it in 14 days, but my uncle who bought it from my brother is talking to them, so I hope they do something, at least like give us money back or something like that, because it's an expensive blaster and it broke. Yeah, not very good. If they do give us money back, we'll probably get the Nexus Pro X and the NM Pro X, or just one of those to be as a replacement. So yeah, but I'm not too confident about that. But the Omnia was a really good blaster and a really not good blaster at the same time. So yeah. Either way, give me a luck so that we are able to return it. So yeah. Either way, this next week I will be posting the Fury X review, and I'll be posting the extra Doomsday Horrorfire Doomsday review, and maybe a versus. Or maybe I'll just post one review and a versus. You'll have to see. But either way, this month wasn't as bad as I thought. I got like 41 subscribers, and there's still one this day and another day left. So yeah, not as bad as I thought it would be. Either way, let's not prolong this video even more. And yeah, my name is Nick. See ya. Bye bye.